Hi folks, this is Donnie D. Just wanted to take a minute and make a quick video showing you my upgraded, rebuilt and upgraded target rack that I set up out here at my little shooting place. Not my land, I wish it was, but it's just a piece of land that a friend of mine is kind enough to let me shoot on her land. I've been shooting out here a while. I'm not the only one, there's some other folks that shoot out here as well. When I first started shooting out here, there wasn't really a target rack at all. There was just an old pallet that was propped up by a stick of wood, and it was serving the purpose, but it didn't give you much room to set targets. And over the months, me and whoever, other folks, I don't really know who else shoots out here, I just know other people do, kind of added to it, but it was kind of crappy looking, about to fall down. It was just, just whatever scrap pieces of wood people could find and throw together. So I decided I'd tear it down and put up something a little bit better. So the other week I went and bought a little bit of lumber. Probably got about $75 invested in it and put this up, something a little bit nicer. And you say wood, wood's not going to stand up. Yeah, it will. I've been shooting at wood stuff. I've even got a pepper popper that's made out of wood, believe it or not, that I shoot with 12 gauge shotgun, and it holds up just fine. It'll eventually get messed up, and you'll eventually have to replace some parts on this thing, but especially if people shoot it too much. But most of the time, you're gonna hit the target, not the wood anyway. So, but anyway, it'll hold up fine, and it's real inexpensive, really easy to do. The bottom uprights you see are just 5 8-foot 2x4s, and the top rack that you see goes across the top. That's made up of 4 10-foot 2x4s. The whole thing is 20 feet wide and probably about 6.5 feet high. And of course, on the back up here, I've got the eye bolts, or eye screws rather, that I use to hang the steel with. Probably going to come along and put another crossbar on the steel side so I can hang another row of steel targets. At the top, you just set milk jugs, whatever you want to set to shoot at up top. On the left side, I've got the half sheet of OSB. I probably should have used 1/2 inch treated ply, but it's easily replaceable because even the treated ply will have to be replaced after a while. You just take a few screws out and pop a new piece up there, and I happen to have this OSB, so I cut it in half and put half on one side, half on the other. Got one of my homemade shooting sieves hanging there. Of course, a bunch of steel targets. All the ones you see in this bay or for rimfire only, they're just mild steel targets, with the exception of that one right there, which by the way is a good buy. It's an AR-500 target, spinner target that you can get at Walmart for about 40 bucks, an excellent value, and I have shot that thing thousands of times and it's still holding up just fine. Over here on the right, I've got some AR-500 targets that I use for my higher calibers, and of course that's just an old gas can. Just I'm constantly coming up with ideas for different things to shoot at. Just an old gas can that I painted orange and stuck some bullseyes on it. Then over here on the right, the other sheet of half sheet of plywood or OSB has got a few more store-bought targets. And I had a little bit of scrap, and I put these wings here, one on each side, and what that does, that protects the paper targets from getting damaged by the spray off of the bullet spray off of these other ones. But anyway, just thought I'd, in case somebody wants to build my target rack, nice target rack, that's my version of it, and getting ready to do a little shooting here in a minute. But just wanted to share it with you. And for now, this is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.